Welcome everybody to another World of Tanks replay. My name is Maxwell and this one is from the user Bector77. He's driving the M46 Patton on an encounter battle on Sacred Valley. M46 Patton is a tier 9 medium tank for the Americans, and this one is a little bit of a matchmaking wet dream. Only one tier 9 on each team, the rest being tier 8s and a few tier 7s. Even a tier 6 scout thrown in there for good measure as well. And because of that, Bector is going to play this game to his advantage, playing very aggressively throughout, just thanks to the fact that he knows he can get away with it. Gets a great shot onto the T-44 early on there. If we have a look, his gun does an average damage of 390. Penetration isn't great, but average damage pretty good for an American tank anyway. So Bector not really going to need to use any premium ammo, not that he has any, thanks to the fact that this is a tier 8 and tier 7 match with him and that T10 thrown in on the top. Finds said T10, and if he could get this guy eliminated from the game early on, that would be a massive coup for himself and for his team. Still got to be aware of this T44 that's kind of probing around the right-hand side there. He does have a T34-100 as backup. It looks like he's just about getting scared off now. Tries to put a shot through the commander's hatch of the T-34, but that one just flies over his head. Not quite able to land anything. And the enemy team is pushing very, very strongly in the north. You can see the allied team kind of a little bit disarrayed there. 3 heavy tanks, but not really sure where each of them should be. So none of them really making a difference. Gets another hit onto that T-10. And like I said earlier, getting rid of this T10 would be a massive boon for the team, as he is the enemy's only tier 9. 34-100 may be in trouble just now as he's getting flanked around and maybe caught out in the open. Gets a lovely shot on that T-34 through the terrain there. And you can see the allies still holding off, not too badly. And the positioning of Bector here is fantastic. If he and that 34-100 wasn't here, and the enemy team could push through and flank around behind the allies. But thanks to the fact that Bector and his medium tank is here, just holding them off, putting damage into their sides, and now they're thinking twice about their life decisions and start to back away. Trying to get a shot on this IS-6, but he's playing a little bit too cagey. Sorry, IS-3. But he's playing just a little bit too cagey. And now the allies could have made a mistake here. The guys who were holding the northern advance have now moved down this road for some reason, allowing the rest of the enemy team to push up north against this T-32. Bector should be able to get some shots into the sides there. Takes a hit from that IS-3, but returns some fire. You can see the heavy tank starting to scramble now as they realise they've made a mistake. I'm very, very surprised that more of them have not been eliminated here. You can see that T10 still pushing through the centre. Bector still keeping a track of him. Not quite able to land a shot there. Just keeping eyes on his rear, as the rest of the allies have now been taken out thanks to their bad positioning. For some reason, the 2 of them came charging down that path there and opened them up to a push in the north. They were holding them off quite nicely, but they just decided to abandon their teammate in the T-32. I think they probably saw the enemy T-34 on low health and just saw dollar signs and kill scores light up in their eyes. And that was bad news for the allies. They are still winning. 7 kills to 6, but how long is this going to last for? As they are fairly outnumbered in the north. Bector should be able to hold them off for some time here. Gets a great shot onto the Super Pershing there. You can see he's just really having an absolute field day of this here. Done 4,500 damage already. And this game is by no means over yet. Still winning 8-7. This IS-3A has decided that enough is enough, and he's going to come down and take out that Jagdpanther, which he does. Bector's got an Oho to his right-hand side. Not sure how much help that guy's going to be. Looks like the T-10 has now been taken out from the centre, so he can fall back here. Just put some distance between himself and the IS-3A. I see these guns not quite got the penetration to go through that historically accurate side armour of the IS-3A. Well, this was a smart move. When he saw the IS-3A was wanting to push down this road here, he decided to back off till he had hard cover between himself and that IS-3A, rather than just leaving himself in the open and open to attack. That OHO has now moved up to the very northern path in an effort to try and stop the advance of the enemy team. They're going to be fresh from winning the flank, and they're probably just going to push all the way through. As you can see, the IS-3A takes out the OHO. Bektor kind of just milling around now, doesn't really have a goal at the moment. He knows that there's an IS-3, was last spotted somewhere around here. There's an IS-3A and a Super Pershing in the north. Gets a beautiful shot on that IS-3A. I'm very surprised that one hit. Very, very lucky to land that shot. Now, I was just going to give them something to think about. There is another IS-3 over in their base. Wondering if that IS-3A is going to come down for him. Indeed, he is. Instead of linking up with his allies, he's going to move down here to try and take out Bektor. Bektor knows he's got the time to take out that IS-3, which indeed he does for kill number 1 now. That's his first kill. Takes a hit from the Panther 2. And the Super Pershing and the IS-3A starting to press in on him. He's got to be careful because he knows that he's getting hit from the rear. He's going to have to put some cover between himself and that Jagdpanther. Even if it's destructible cover, it will buy him some time. It's a great shot through the weak spot of the Super Pershing now. This IS-3A pushed around at the same time as the Super Pershing. They could have done something, but nope. Waits until Bektor is fully reloaded, then just gets himself killed. Bektor not quite able to get a shot through the weak spot of the Super Pershing. Takes a hit from the GW Tiger P, but it looks like that one was just a glancing blow as it obliterates the house to his side. Going to move in on the Super Pershing now. Super Pershing only got 50 health. If we can get alongside him or around the rear, this is going to be all she wrote, and all she wrote it is. That's kill number 3. He's nicely evened this one up, 12 kills to 12. Allies still going for a base capture here, but it looks like that IS-3's turned up and reset. Bektor's going to try and get across to take out this IS-3. Got to find the Panther 2 as well. He was last spotted way in the back there. Bektor had taken some hits from him, so he may have moved up in the meantime. IS-3 only got 80 health. I'm going to speed this one up just a little bit until we get back into the action. Looks like Bektor was trying to flank around this IS-3, but the GW Tiger P took out the T-49. And that means Bektor's going to decide to climb the hill in an effort to get eyes on the IS-3 without being spotted himself. Got to play it carefully as he is the only one left. He's got 1,000 health. Finds the Panther 2. He's a one shot. And one shot is all he needs. Takes him out for kill number 4. 6,500 damage now. He's going to try and spot the IS-3, who is firmly in the cap circle. He's going to play this one carefully. He's got 2 minutes on the clock. So it's not like he needs to rush with this one. Guaranteed the GW Tiger P will probably be looking up here. Got to be careful about destroying walls, maybe. He spots the IS-3 and gets spotted himself. Decides to just screw it. He can probably take a hit from the GW Tiger P. Indeed he can. He lost about 300 health, but he's able to take out the IS-3 for kill number 5. And now it's just a case of hunt down that GW Tiger P. It's the only one left. He can pick him up. That's going to be not only the win, but a Top Gun medal. And probably almost 7,000 points of damage as well. Just going to hunt this guy down. He was last spotted at G1 and 2. Let's see if he's going to have moved or not. Or if he's still going to be in exactly the same place. He's still in exactly the same place. Gets a great shot through the armor of the GW Tiger P. Just playing hidey around the houses. Once he's reloaded, he moves up to get the shot. And that was a beautiful blind shot to take him out at the end there. And that is GG and the victory. So awesome replay there sent in by Bektor77, picking himself up 7,000 points of damage, 6 kills, well-deserved Top Gun medal, and a well-deserved victory. So thank you very much for sending that replay in. Don't forget, guys, if you've got yourself a good replay, send that in to replay@screenreality.com. The link for that's in the description. I've been Maxwell, this has been a World of Tanks replay, and I will catch you guys next time.